Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Frank here, and today we're going to talk about some very strange English words. Words that we sometimes use in a funny way, or sometimes we don't use them very often, but they just sound very funny. And they can be found sometimes in books or sometimes in other media on TV shows or movies. All right. The first word that I'll teach you is gobbledygook. All right. What does gobbledygook mean? It kind of sounds like a language, like a strange language, and that's exactly where the word comes from, kind of. When something sounds like gobbledygook, it means that it sounds like a language you don't understand, but it's not actually a language. We use this when we don't understand something. If your teacher's explaining something or somebody's explaining something and you don't understand at all, you could say, what is this gobbledygook? Or I don't understand all of this gobbledygook. All right. Next word is discombobulate. Discombobulate. All right. If you think about discombobulating someone, sounds very strange, but to discombobulate someone is to confuse someone. To be discombobulated is to be completely confused, especially when a situation comes up that's just, you don't know what to do in that situation. You feel discombobulated. All right. Next one is skedaddle. And I really love this word. When you're with your friends, you can, at the end, either at the end of the night or maybe when you're bored of a place, you're finished, you're done being in a cafe, for example, or you're tired of sitting somewhere for a long time, you can say, all right, let's skedaddle. Skedaddle means to leave a place, to run away. Okay, so skedaddle, run away quickly. All right, next word is bru-ha-ha. Brouhaha. Okay. Brouhaha, like another word that I'll talk about later, means, or it's used when there's a lot of outrage, when people are overreacting very dramatically about something, maybe booing something. Boo! It's noisy. That's called brouhaha. All right. For example, there was brouhaha when the principal or the company director announced some new rule. Brouhaha. All right. Next one is a word that you might know if you know something about magic, and that's hocus-pocus. And hocus-pocus is a magical word. Sometimes when you see either a comic book or a cartoon, somebody casts a magic spell, they say hocus-pocus. But we can also use this when we think that something is not really scientifically true. For example, if somebody's telling you about a diet they're on or some medicine that you don't believe is real, you can say that's all hocus pocus. Okay, or that's a lot of hocus pocus. All right. I don't believe it. It sounds like magic. It doesn't sound like reality. All right. Next word is noodle. And you know noodles are individual spaghetti or pastas or anything that looks like that. Okay, that's a noodle. But we can also use noodle as a word to mean your head or your brain. Okay, I think this is maybe a little bit of an outdated, old-fashioned way of saying brain, but if someone's maybe someone is acting a bit dumb, you can say, hey, use your noodle, okay, or use your head, use your brain, use your noodle. Okay, next one is lickety-split. Lickety-split. Lickety-split means quickly. If you do something lickety-split, you're doing it very quickly, okay? Let's get that homework done lickety-split. Let's do it very quickly. Hey, if you finish that lickety-split, we can leave sooner. Or, hey, I don't want to be here any longer. I'm going to do this lickety-split. All right. Very fast. Next one is one that's similar to brouhaha. It's hullabaloo. Hullabaloo. All right. There's a lot of hullabaloo about something. This is when, again, something is maybe outrageous to some people. So they're booing or they're shouting or, I don't believe this, or this is silly or waste of time. That's called hullabaloo. All right. Loud noise or a lot of fuss or commotion made about something. All right. And the last one that I'll teach you guys today is boondoggle. Boondoggle. I love this word. It's a strange word. It's a very specific meaning. A boondoggle is a project that you do that's a waste of time. Something that is not meant to accomplish anything is a boondoggle. You can also use it as a verb. To boondoggle means to work on something that's not going to have any positive result in the end. All right. So that is 10 strange words, strange English words for you. All right. If you enjoyed the video, please check back for more. Hit subscribe, please. Hit the like button, please. All right. It helps a lot. It gives me a lot more motivation to make more videos. All right. So thank you very much, everybody. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, week, morning, evening, wherever you are. Bye-bye.